This right here is gonna be the next part of the base or whatever, you know what I'm saying, next part of the design or whatever. So what I'm doing is making a half pipe. I'm gonna add it to the design of the floor or whatever. You know, in order to do that, I'm on this website right here. I've used websites, not this particular one, but websites like this before in the past, where it gives you geometric shapes based on what you put in. So this is just for a circle or whatever. I used to build circles back in the day once I figured out how to actually do it. And yeah, that's it. So for just a general circle, you just need to build 1/4 of this, and then you'll be able to do the entire thing. So this is what I got so far, and it is fairly simple. I need to make it 2 chunks or whatever. So this right here is 1 chunk, 16 blocks, and then this is the second chunk, and it's a 2-block gap in between these different floor sections or whatever. So we're gonna go down here and do the same thing I did on this side, just go in the opposite direction. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's another 4, then it's 3, so I did that, and then it's 5 twos. These are 2, 5 twos. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes into a bend right here. 1, 2, 3. Right there, and then was that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I got this right. No, it's 3, and then a 4. And that's right. That's it right there. It's a 32 by 32 circle, half of it anyway, and that's gonna connect to the white parts right here. Each section where there's a white section or whatever, and then we're gonna copy it in. So in order to get the measurements correct, I got a schematic down here. This is the same schematic I was using. This is basically a 3 by 3, and put that right here. And then we're gonna move it into place. Of course, I got the chunk borders on right now. So also as well, I haven't used the Axiom mod yet. I haven't used any mods like that really. Back in the day, it used to be World Editor or something like that it was called back in the day or whatever, because I never really focused on the building aspect, but now I'm just getting it more into the decoration part. I did it before a couple of times. The last time I was trying to do something major was CivTech Aegis back on I think that was 112 that was on 112.2 or something like that, or 110 on one of those, and I just never got around to it. I didn't understand a lot of basic things, you know what I'm saying, when it came to designing and stuff like that. But now I'm a little bit more into it because, you know, you have a lot of time to, what am I doing? You have a lot of time when it comes to GT. Alright, so raise that up, that's where it's gonna be at. And then 9 out of 10 is gonna be glass blocks covering this so nothing spawns. But that's where I want it to be, and then we're gonna copy this section out and start dragging it back. So I'm gonna leave this right there, and we're gonna go over to print. We're gonna print that right there, and then I want another one in order to measure this. Make sure this is measured properly. So we're gonna pull this one backwards. Hopefully it comes out the way that I'm thinking in my head, the way it's gonna come out. I don't want to cover this, but it is what it is. So, if you don't understand what I'm doing, I'm in the test world right now, designing this, and then I'm going to make a schematic of it, and then we're going to build it up in the survival world. This is a creative testing world. Alright, so shift that over, print that. Alright, now we're good to go. Now all I got to do is just copy the middle. Need another schematic for that. I really only need to make this once and then copy it twice, because I need to just make this half-pipe section once for this entire three chunk section. But when I was printing all of this out, I was able to print at least 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So that's what I'm gonna do comfortably without the schematic here and says saying that it can't reach or whatever. So I'm gonna set that there, and should I make a schematic of this? I could just use, matter of fact, let's not do that. I could use effortless building to do this. Why is my effortless building button not on? I know I set that for the map. I forgot what I said. There we go. I set this to wall, and copy this, and I'm gonna say all the way down here, right there, and then we just take out the middle sections. Yep, alright. Same thing over here. Copy this out. Drop it down to, what's it, right there. Make sure that's correct. That's correct. Alright, so I'm gonna just build the rest of this out and come back and show what the final design actually looks like. And what else I'm gonna do, because I want to put something else in between these sections, besides just white concrete, something that goes with it. Because my idea, well, I'll talk about my idea later on. I feel like it's a good idea though. It's gonna make the base have a nice aesthetic to it. Anyway.